Paul and Silas were traveling and spreading the gospel when they encountered a slave girl who was possessed by a spirit of divination. The girl's owners used her abilities to make money, and they became angry when Paul commanded the spirit to come out of her. As a result, Paul and Silas were seized, dragged into the marketplace, and brought before the magistrates. The magistrates ordered that Paul and Silas be stripped, beaten, and thrown into prison. Despite their unjust treatment, Paul and Silas chose to worship and pray to God while in their prison cell. Around midnight, there was a great earthquake that shook the foundations of the prison, causing the doors to open and the prisoners' chains to fall off. The jailer, awakening from sleep and seeing the prison doors open, assumed that the prisoners had escaped. Fearing punishment, he drew his sword to take his own life. However, Paul called out to him, assuring him that all the prisoners were still there. The jailer, moved by this display of integrity, asked Paul and Silas what he must do to be saved. Paul and Silas shared the gospel with the jailer and his household, and they believed, receiving salvation. The jailer took Paul and Silas to his home, washed their wounds, and shared a meal with them. The next day, the magistrates sent word to release Paul and Silas, recognizing their innocence. This story offers several important lessons. First, it teaches us about the power of worship and prayer in difficult times. Despite their unjust imprisonment and physical suffering, Paul and Silas chose to worship and pray, demonstrating their unwavering faith in God. It reminds us that in moments of hardship, turning to God in worship and prayer can bring comfort, strength, and even miraculous deliverance. Secondly, the story highlights the transformative power of the gospel. The encounter with Paul and Silas led to the jailer and his household receiving salvation. It serves as a reminder that the message of Jesus has the power to bring about radical transformation in people's lives, regardless of their circumstances or past. Furthermore, this story emphasizes the importance of integrity and compassion. Paul and Silas exhibited integrity by not escaping when given the opportunity, which made a significant impact on the jailer. Additionally, the jailer's response of tending to their wounds and inviting them into his home demonstrated compassion and hospitality. In summary, the story of Paul and Silas in prison teaches us about faith, perseverance, and God's deliverance. It encourages us to worship and pray in difficult times, to share the transformative power of the gospel, and to demonstrate integrity and compassion in our interactions with others.